So if you consider football playing in Lofa, football playing in Lima, football playing in Maryland, in River G, and you add all the clubs, you see it's small.
well, let's. I mean, we'll get into the main battle when the preliminary. I know in Lofa, we have 3 subcommittees now, so the guys are playing their own playoffs as well. So at the end, we'll get to know who are the winners. Magibi is also having similar.
Yeah, Magibi had only 1 league this season because there were challenges with having they had an upper and lower, but then they had it combined. So this time they have got 2 teams. I think that went turn the champions, and then Susa is Sheffield United sub and the Sports Association.
Yeah.
Okay, so
let's talk about the new initiative or something new the LFA jumped into recently. That's why I said the Momo Community League.
Yeah,
how did they come about?
What is it? The Momo Community League is being organized by the Liberia Football Association, sponsored by one of the GSM companies, and that has to do with Lone Star Sale. Okay, so the mobile is intended to promote the mobile money, so they call it a Momo Community League. So it's going to be contested for the moment in Monserrado.
Is it a pilot project?
Yeah, within 13 different districts, and the Lone Star Cell is going to fund or are funding the first, this edition, right? In collaboration with the LFA, who's going to provide the technical arm, like the referees and do the supervision, the ambulance and the medics and so forth. Okay, they are going to play Zoom by Zoom. So there are 4 different Zooms that will be used. Okay, and those 4 Zooms they will play over the weekend. It starts this weekend on Sunday, and after that Sunday they'll be playing matches on Saturday as well.
So the Momo clubs, what is it? What they see regular football team we got?
No, there were regulations that were set up by the organizers. Okay, which has to do with the Liberia Football Association competition department. Okay, the subcommittees, the community clubs have got to apply through the subcommittees.
The community clubs
must apply through their subcommittees. Take for example, Columbia Union for football for
a subcommittee.
Excellent. So here there be a subcommittee, and it is a restrictive league, but that I mean it is under 17. It's not just anybody plays.
Okay.
So it's an under 17 competition. So the community clubs have got to apply through the subcommittee, and then
let's do it this way. I own the club.
Yeah,
I live in the Plainsville community. Michael United.
Okay.
So Michael goes to the Plainsville subcommittee
and apply. Okay. And then the players must be under 17. Okay. Not just you take anybody like Columbia who is your baller way back. You put Columbia in the team. No. Okay. So it's under 17. Right. And then the FA sets the regulation. Okay, the player has to be in school. The player has to fulfill this condition.
But you must be in school.
Oh well, yeah, man. This administration we developing football everywhere.
So
those days when people in the same football never anybody.
Okay, so
you have to be in school. Can you get a record of you? You must be under 17, and all the players will be tracked in the system. Once they meet the condition, most of them will come from academies that are across, Monserrado. Because the project for now, the pilot, he says the pilot project is Monserrado. When we test it in Monserrado from here, then it's going to be extended gingerly to other countries. That is the dream of this football administration headed by Mustafa Raji. Now,
so we have to be careful with maybe you mention of academy teams.
Yeah, well, I mean, most of the players will come from academy because we have some academy like Ansu Academy.
So Ansu Academy can apply to take.
No, Ansu Academy will not apply because Ansu Academy consists of players from all around. Okay, you can tell Ansu to only choose the players from across. Some of the players live in Sinko and so forth. Right? And take for example, Tibet Academy.
Yeah,
I know it's based in Plainsville, but some of the players live in town and whatsoever. Yeah. But the players must come from the community. So I'm just saying that because it's under 17, likelihood that most of the players will come from academies, that are running across the country or around Monserrado. Take for example, First Touch.
Yeah,
First Touch has a program that runs every Saturday morning, right?
Yeah.
Now the players come from all around Monserrado. Even some people take the kids then from Monserrado or from Magibi and so forth. They drive the kids and bring them, to the program on Saturday in the evening. They come for them. So First Touch as an academy is saying, okay, now can register to compete. But there's a likelihood that you might get Michael FC, Calabar FC, Ben FC, and they will consist of First Touch Academy players, you know,
in the community.
Yeah, because Michael team will get 3 of First Touch Academy's players because Michael team is from the community. Michael community, for example, then Gagba community. I will also get 2 of First Touch Academy players. You understand what I'm trying to say?
Yes.
And you could get your own community, it's a community.
Yeah.
And you could also get 4 or 5 of First Touch Academy players because they're within your community. So when the application is being done to their various subcommittees, the committee chairpersons and so forth will do the vetting. The players got to be in school. They must fall within the age range of under 17, and some of them already in the system. Now we're going to use this connect system so that there's no age cheating and so forth. So it's going to be a wonderful, marvelous program. I have to say thank you ever so much to Lone Star Cell for giving us the opportunity for us to help to develop youth football. And you might want to ask what's the cost of the whole program. Is around about $80,000 United States dollars, and 10,000 USD will be used for prices. The winner is going to school $3 million Liberian dollar.
Wow.
The runners up will take $2 million Liberian dollars, and then the third place $1 million Liberian dollar.
Are we doing are we doing the registration now?
Yes, but that's the level already. What we're doing right now, we will do for the tournament to start because we get each participatory teams or each I think 16 or 13. 16, I think the number I'll check.
16 already being accepted.
Yeah, already accepted, vetted,
registration done,
everything
is confirmed.
Everything. Now, so what we're doing at this point now is to distribute materials. Like last week when the program was launched, when Lone Star Cell was there, 5 football each were given 2 sets of jersey, bib, and all the stuff and things were given along with cash prize to help with the preparation. Obviously, it may not be plenty. Yes, I do agree, but it's a way of buttressing the community's effort. You know, that's why MTN has done that.
Wow, MTN. Well, that's a good beginning for MTN. Is it going to be played the regular game, the regular, football, or
rules?
First of all, the size of the fee.
Yeah. Let's take, for example, we're using, I can't get all the field in my head, but the full venue, we're using Stephen Towell, Barnavate Estate Field. We're also using Slipway Field. But our 4 zones, we got the Peaceville Zone, we got the Cross End, Central Monrovia, Single, and so forth. So we are going to, once the pitch can take 10 aside, like Barnavate Estate Field, they take 11 aside, 10 players, odd fee player, 1 goalkeeper.
So you want the communities to be looking at the kids?
Looking at the kids, to see their kids grow. Now, the interest of the MTN is that they want to produce another player that can be, African best and so forth. And they so much more believe that after this pilot program going forward, to see the kids grow from 17, 18, 19, they believe that in the next 5 years, you're going to have a player that register within the mobile community league and then become African, Africa the best.
Wow.
That is the dream.
So it means it's not just like it's a pilot project, though.
No, they're going to continue. It's a continuous process. But it's the first time it started. And the budget now for it, like I said, is 80,000. So you don't know next time around when they start to expound and get other countries involved, inevitably the budget has to improve. Okay, from this amount to the other one.
So kicking off this weekend at the 4 venues?
Yeah. This weekend we do Sunday.
Wow.
Yeah.
And how many games per day? It's going to be like 2, right?
Check that, but probably we're going to start playing around because it's if we start over the weekend, the kids are not in school. Okay. So it'll be something around the 12 o'clock. Probably going to play 2-3 games and so forth. And I still strongly want to believe it's going to be 90-minute football. Because at the age of almost 15, we'll start playing SAS 5, and you start playing 90 minutes and so forth.
Well, isn't the FA will move over to the Lone Star? They say, look, we want you all the Lone Star their own thoughts and say, let's share with the FA.
I think Lone Star have been sponsoring football before. We all know that.
Yeah.
The FA is always looking for sponsorship for football. in this country. So if the Colubas is there wants to sponsor a program with the LFA and say, oh, I want to do an under 10 stuff, I have this budget, but you get a technical arm, you know how to move the stuff, so we'll come to you because you get the vehicle to move the people and make this thing happy. The LFA is when we're going to open up and say, oh, yeah, Colubas is there, come, we're going to help you since you want to do this. So it's been a long conversation between the two parties. It's not something that just started arbitrarily, it is going to be played this weekend or starting this weekend. No, it started way back last year. And the conversation was being held and over and over and over. And Lone Star Cell came to the table. If we do this, what are we to benefit? Others say LFA is the only institution that is charged to run football in Liberia. So if you do support our football, we're going to brand you. We're going to support your brand. We're going to carry your logo. On the venues and so forth. We're going to make kids to wear jerseys of you with MTN, Lone Star Cell, and so forth, something like that. So they are looking for promotion, and they feel the best way they can be promoted is through the Lone Star Cell. And be reminded that the mobile in that case has to do with mobile money. So they want to extend the mobile money brand, and they feel the best way to do so is through football because too many kids play football. So the kids get involved with mobile money transaction equally so because their parents, also do mobile money transaction. So people get involved because the parents already see the kids playing.
Well, nice conversation.
Yeah.
We have to go.
Yeah, sure, we have to go.
And
30 minutes.
Yeah, Ben, thanks ever so much. We hope we'll talk more about the tournament next week.
Since in fact it kicks off this weekend.
So Wednesday we'll have a whole lot to say about the tournament. But let me just keep you abreast. You were talking about again Congress and Zion. I was on my way from ATS coming back. And you said Congress were trailing, and I don't know how far they play now. But earlier on today, Ansar FC defeated Finley United by 3-2, and in the early game, Lazali lost to West Point Arsenal by 2-0. The big one is at 4 p.m. later on the evening. The champions of the Central Monrovia, that's Downtown FC, will be taking on Augustine FC.
That's my club, that Downtown FC.
Well, thanks ever so much for being here, and we'll be here on Saturday with another edition of the program. Kolubazi Marco, we are thanks to Ben Gaba who will be here with us.
Score here, 2 goals apiece. That was a fumble, and the ball rose in the half of Nima County.